The FJ45V is one rare four-wheel drive. Alan Gray and his nephew Andrew Gray have accepted the challenge to bring this old girl back to life. How will Alan work alongside a mechanic 50 years his junior? Will they succeed in restoring this Land Cruiser? And all within budget. The FJ is just arriving back to Terrain Tamer, having been soda blasted from front to rear, bringing the bodywork back to its original bare metal.
Have a look at this.
It's not bad, is it?
Gee. Okay, so what? Look at the body panels, beautiful.
Quality Japanese welding here.
There's a little bit of rust. What I'd like to do, I'd like to take a bit of this out for a bit of buff. If we could do that bare metal, what about we go clear?
It's worth a try.
With the bodywork in such great shape, it may be possible to apply a clear coat instead of paint. But there are a few patches of rust that will need to be addressed first.
At the moment, I just want to do a buff on this and just see if it'll come good. I'll go a bit faster on that. Yeah, I reckon. That's just ordinary clear. Clear seems to blend in with the rest of the vehicle, doesn't it? And look at these body panels, they're beautiful. But this soda blasting has taken all the paint off, obviously not all the rust off. Love the vehicle, just different character altogether.
Now I've got the FJ soda blasted. We've found out that there's a few holes in here. Someone's packed this up with a bit of shade cloth and then bogged over the top of it. So if I can wake up Miss Daisy in here, come on.
Oh,
You might be able to get in to give me a hand.
what's happening there? God can't have a bit of shut-eye now and again. Oh, what's this? Hey, look, that's pretty. The top of the roof's not good. If Andrew's pretty good with a slitting wheel, we'll actually cut a piece out and have a look how bad it is. Just hang on to that, Tiger. Just on a mark I put there before. Cheeky blighter, he says there's that much rust we're going to run out of ink. He didn't mean it, old girl.
These things are absolutely excellent. They don't remove much metal at all, either side of the cut you're trying to make. And they cut through anything like a Swiss cheese. They're absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'll just get stuck into it.
Before Alan and Andrew can decide on what to do next, this rusty section needs to be removed to reveal any further problems behind.
Well, look at he's done here. He's chopped a piece of rust out. We've got chicken wire, shade cloth, bits of bread, anything that people use to fill it out before they put it in there.
Well, it's a good thing we cut out this section of the roof because as you can see underneath here, it is not real flush at all, but it is salvageable.
We had a bit of a look at it, but it's beyond we haven't got the folders and the tools to do the job. We're going to send it to a professional and we're in his hands from now on.
With closer inspection, Alan realises that there are a few more areas that will require professional attention.
One of the places I took to talk about the body, he said, oh, this will be terribly rusted behind, and he's right. And these are very hard to construct, very hard to make up. He said it's difficult. And I mentioned I had a couple of spare doors, and he said, oh, look, if you've got that door, I'll cut that piece out, and I'll use those ribs, and I'll weld them back in there. And I thought that was pretty cunning.
Before it gets sent away once again, the FJ needs to have its badges removed ready for the work.
Regardless of what final coating we put on the body, we're going to have to get rid of the badges, of course, otherwise you're only half doing the job. So all these have to come off. As you can see, it's beautifully made. There's the mounting studs. It's all cast aluminium, unaffected by UV light, nothing. It's absolutely brilliant.
The old girl's back and she's really starting to take shape.
Well, 3 weeks ago I took to this thing with an angle grinder and we decided it had a bit more rust in it than we thought we could do with ourselves, so took it down to panel beaters and I'm just bringing it back now. It's looking really good. There was a bit more rust in it than we originally thought.
The rust is no more and the clear coat is on.
So this is the vehicle back again. How's the roof? It's
Looks
exactly
good.
what we wanted. Yeah, just factory, exactly the same as factory. That's good. He's replaced all this in here. Body panels are good. But he's obviously put a coat of clear on it to, as soon as to stop it rusting. But I'd like to leave it in clear.
Yeah, it looked good, I reckon.
Yeah, it's great. So what do they do down the back? There's a bit of a mess down the back. We better have a look at that.
Actually, I was looking at that before. It looks fantastic.
Does it? Okay, remember the back bit here? She was shot completely. He's made a new panel right around the back, and he's pretty clever. I gave him a second-hand door, and he's cut these flutes out of the back door and joined them up here to make it look original. Wrapped in that.
He's done an excellent job.
Yeah. Okay, so the vehicle's back. It's fantastic. He's done a lot of work. He's put it in a coat, and I think we'll leave it like that. I'm wrapped by the look of it. A bit more to do. If you like to get a paper and pencil, we'll sit down and look what we're going to do. Make a list.
Join Alan and Andrew in the next issue of Terrain Tamer as they put on the finishing touches in the FJ build-up. For all your four-wheel drive components, contact Terrain Tamer.